The World Cup stadiums in Qatar were not designed to stand forever. The architectural concept emphasizes erecting a strong facility to house football fans from all over the world. However, the goal is to have them dismantled or repurposed for other purposes in the future. Qatar is roughly the size of Yorkshire, with a population of 2.8 million people. However, due to its size, it is the richest country in the world in terms of per capita income. The country has invested approximately $200 billion on both the stadium and logistics. They have established a new city, Lusail, to host the World Cup finals. Every week, the country spends $500 million on building, infrastructure, hospitals, hotels, airports, and many new stadiums. Let's talk about the different iconic stadiums used for the World Cup and the plan the Qatari government has for them.
Stadium 974, made of 974 containers and representing the country's international dial code, will be dismantled after the World Cup. The stadium, which can hold up to 44,089 people, is located near Ras Abu Abud, Doha. The venue's name, 974, refers to both the number of shipping containers utilized in the structure and Qatar's international telephone code. Following deconstruction, the land will be turned into a waterfront development, appealing to the local community and commercial sector. The colorful building, designed by Fenwick I. Ribaran architects, pays respect to Qatar's maritime past as well as the industrial heritage of its location near Doha's port. The containers, many of which were initially used to convey supplies to the site, are displayed beside a modular steel structure designed to be demounted and reused. The stadium is the first entirely demountable covered football stadium and a testament to Qatar's commitment to cost-effective sustainability. According to multiple reports, the stadium could be disassembled and transferred to countries in need of infrastructure. On Monday, December 5th, Brazil and South Korea played the final World Cup match at the Seoul non-air-conditioned stadium, after which the containers and superstructure will be reused, according to the official website. Due to the stadium's lack of air conditioning, matches were only being scheduled during the evening hours, when temperatures are comparatively cooler than during the day. The stadium is a tent-like structure with a retractable cover that hosted the opening match of the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 between Qatar and Ecuador on November 20th. The stadium, which is located in Al Khor City, has a capacity of up to 68,895. A quarter-final and semi-final game will also be played at the stadium. The tent was inspired by Qatar's nomadic people's Beit al-Shar. The stadium is best described as having traditional exteriors with ultra-modern interiors and a focus on sustainability. The upper deck of the stadium was meant to be dismantled after the event to allow recommissioning of seats to help develop sporting infrastructure elsewhere. It is rumored that a luxury hotel with suites, rooms, and balcony views of the field is in the works for the stadium's future. Dar Al-Handasa, a multidisciplinary company, also designed the tent-like stadium in Al Khor, which was designed to host the opening game of the football tournament on November 20th. The Al Bayt Stadium's design is inspired by traditional Beit al-Shar tents used by nomadic people throughout the region. It has 60,000 seats spread across 4 stands on the inside. Its distinctive peak shape is created with a woven fiberglass membrane made of polytetrafluoroethylene PTFE, and it includes a retractable roof that complements the stadium's cooling systems. Following the World Cup, the top deck of seating will be demolished and repurposed to assist create sporting infrastructure in other nations before being replaced by a luxury hotel. Lusail Stadium, considered one of the most famous World Cup venues in Qatar, was designed to host the World Cup's final match. It has a capacity of over 88,996 fans across 2 tiers, and is hidden under a curved facade of golden triangular panels mounted on a steel frame. The stadium is the largest of the 8 and was reconstructed for the event. It's supposed to have a zero carbon footprint and is cooled using solar energy. The largest 2022 FIFA World Cup venue, which its architect Foster Plus Partners likened to a golden vessel, was inspired by Islamic bowls and local Qatari architecture. Arup, a structural engineer, and Populous, a sports architecture specialist, collaborated on the venue's design. With Qatar's commitment to sustainable development, the stadium will be transformed into a 40,000 capacity facility after the World Cup. with other areas repurposed for cafes, stores, schools, sporting facilities, health clinics, and other uses. A multi-purpose stadium in Al Rayyan featuring a running track and pitch seating 45,857 people. The arena is one of the oldest and has a long history in Qatar. Since its inception in 1976, the stadium has hosted several football and athletics events. The stadium was entirely renovated for the World Cup, and it reopened in May 2017 to host the Emir Cup. The stadium's dual arches have traditionally been its most recognizable feature. The new tire provides 12,000 seats and a modern update to the decades-old structure.